Anthony Hernandez and Richard Gomez. Okay. All right, gentlemen, you guys know how this works. All right, who wants to go first? Have you decided? You're going to go first, Richard? I will go first, yes. All right, Rich is going to go first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Roast!
All right, me and Anthony share the same drug dealer, so I have it on good authority that he recently started microdosing shrooms. Or as his penis would say, that's a lot of shrooms!
Rich started comedy and improv, and he found it too easy because he improvises being straight every day.
All right, everyone, give it up for Mexican Ned Flanders. Anthony is Mexican-American and doesn't know his father. What is he, Mexican?
Richard graduated valedictorian, and I know we're all thinking, how the hell did that happen? The rest of his class had Down syndrome.
All right, everyone, give it up for Mexican Ted Lasso. Anthony looks like the stepfather you can bully into leaving your mom. And they love each other, too, yeah.
Me and his mom just have one-night stands. It's not Rich did come out to his parents last month. Let's give it up for him. That is a tough thing to do. His parents were still surprised he graduated college, though.
All right, give it up for the inner city's designated substitute teacher. Anthony looks like the guy a girl dates after she decides she'll date what makes sense instead of what feels good.
Hey, it's the motion of the ocean, not the size, all right? Rich's college degree didn't help him out much. He did just get fired from Olive Garden. Y'all know the saying from Olive Garden, when you're here,
Your family.
But when Rich worked there, it's when you work here, you're a faggot.
I fuck what feels good. I actually think Anthony would make a good dad. The only thing he's missing is respect from children and the adoration of any woman ever.
Last joke, guys, last joke.
Last joke. Rich hates when people call him a Mexican. But he is dating a white woman, which is the most Mexican thing a Peruvian could do.
Thank you. Anthony really is like the nicest guy I ever met in comedy. He would give you the shirt off his back. You'd ask him to take it back, though, because he's out of shape and dresses like complete shit. You don't want that shirt. You'd rather be cold and not wear whatever shirt from Kohl's he's wearing that day.
It's Macy's, all right, not Kohl's.
Give it up for him, everybody. Give it up for him. All right, behind the yellow line, Jesus Christ. We just cut Pilsen in half right there with that. There we go. All right, we're going to go to our panel. We're going to have a good one here. Here we go. I'm going to start with Mr. Pat Parker. Mr. Pat Parker, how did you feel about this one?
I really like this. This was a lot of fun. First of all, I want to thank you guys for making me feel at home coming from LA and just throwing two Mexicans up there immediately. It's nice. You guys have them too, huh? They're fucking everywhere. And I wasn't going to do any stereotype shit, but you guys are so Mexican, you both came on stage with your papers.
are quiet in the back. That wants to call ice. Pat, who do you pick?
Well, speaking of stereotypes, I want to thank you for proving white people have no rhythm with the worst battle chant I've ever heard. That was in slow motion like you were underwater, Kev. That was ridiculous. I thought that Anthony closed really strong and picked up a little momentum towards the end, but I think Richard was just throwing haymakers the whole time and really built up a pretty significant lead at the beginning. It was a lot of fun, but I gave it to Richard.
All right, we got one for Richard. Mr. Brian Hicks. Mr. Brian Hicks, we're going to be random here with all of them. Go ahead and grab the mic. Let us know what you think here, Brian. Go ahead. Get right on there.
Yeah, thanks for having me, everybody. But this is my last time at Roast Battle. I'll just tell you that. Probably not coming back here. But, I had it right down. No, I didn't. Anthony, you did finish really, really strong, but I gave it to Richard. I think you had some solid jokes there. The bullying your mom into leaving. That's a great joke right there. So good job.
Two for Richard. All right. Let's go to Jessica Misitano, who looks like she's waiting to say something pretty brutal.
This was fun. This was a good time. I think, Rich, you look like Selena's husband, and then Anthony, you look like the bitch that shot her.
Oh, shit. Son of a bitch.
It was good, man. I would say, Rich, your jokes are so good. There's a little wordy, so fucking cut that out. And then Anthony, I don't like you at all, and I wish you would quit. I'm just kidding, man. No, it was fun. I like this battle. It was a good start. I didn't have hope for either of you, to be honest. But I'm gonna give it to Rich, man. Those were really good.
All right.
I laughed, yeah.
Rich wins it. Rich is gonna win it right there. That doesn't mean I want to hear from Vic Tanya. I want to hear from Vic. What do you think?
No, first, this is a great battle. First of all, thanks to you both for taking time off driving for Uber to be here today. Rich just had fire jokes back to back. That stepfather joke really got me. I don't know that was just so savage on so many levels. And yeah, you really clinch it. But Anthony, good effort. That was good.
All right, Mr. Matt Banwar, what do you think?
This is the first time I've seen two improvisers be funny. All right, inside joke. No, that was a great battle. I give it to this is both of your first time doing roast battle, right? Yes. All right, make some fucking noise for that. That's fucking amazing. Both of you killed. I don't think it's a clean sweep, so just out of kindness, I'm giving it to Anthony. That's a sympathy.
There you go. Chris Grieco, your comments.
Yeah, Anthony, you gave Richard a lot of shit for working at Olive Garden, but you're dressed like him at work, which I don't know how to feel about that. I'm so glad you guys decided to do Roast Battle. You guys are fucking hilarious. We'd love to have you back any fucking time. Good job. Richard is my vote. You fucking killed it, man. Great job.
All right, Richard wins it. Give it up for Anthony as well. We should have him back, right? We should have him back. Roast battle number 2, Tucker Millet and Ameerah Sanders. All right, guys, who's going to go first?
Ameerah's going first.
All right, Ameerah's going to go first. You guys know the drill. Back to front. Everybody do it with me. 3, 2, 1. Roast!
All right, I met Tucker at a sober set, drunk set comedy show. And most comics have an alcohol problem because it makes them funnier. And I'm here to report that alcohol does not have that effect on Tucker. And neither does sobriety.
Ameerah reminds me a lot of legendary comedian Wanda Sykes. Only if Wanda Sykes wasn't funny and instead worked as a stripper on Navy Pier.
I'd still fuck her. All right. Tucker is so white, he thinks pussy is spicy.
Only the good kind, okay? Oh, that was it, okay. I would describe Ameerah's comedy as woke. Not necessarily funny, but woke, okay? She's Ameerah Sanders, but I mean, really, it should be Ameerah panders to liberal white people.
They pay well, I don't know. All right, let's see here. Tucker looks like the aborted love child of Shaun White and Sid from Ice Age.
Ameerah is born and raised Muslim. She's no longer a part of the religion of Islam, which surprises me. I figured she would be in jihad, considering how much she hates white people and loves to bomb.
I grew up in the South as a Muslim, so you gotta do better than that, bro. All right, let's see here.
It was kind of hacky.
Yeah, it was. All right, so Tucker's fiance's dad is dead.
Interesting take.
Yes. I'm not done yet. His fiance's
That is true.
dad is dead. His fiance's dad is dead.
I wasn't there.
And he proposed to her with her dead dad's diamond engagement ring. And like, that's supposed to be the God damn it. That must be the brokest way to propose to somebody. And then there's another part to it. Oh yeah, a ring is supposed to cost 3 months' salary, not a life. All right, there we go. We got it back.
I'm broke because I'm actually a comic, you know? Ameerah, sorry, I hurt somebody back there. Ameerah is really into astrology and tarot, which must be why she's a Cancer to everyone that she meets.
Hey, shameless plug, I have a show called Astro Bitch here at Lincoln Lodge next Friday. Be there. Cancer season, hell yeah, all right. Tucker's Instagram has way too many shirtless pics of his nephew for someone who doesn't claim to be a pedophile. So.
He's a good-looking kid. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Lean into it, man.
He's buff.
Yeah.
Ameerah identifies as pansexual, which from Wikipedia means that she can be attracted to anyone regardless of gender identity. The sad part is whenever she asks anyone their sign, their response is, "I'm actually a Gemini, no thanks." The rest of them are going to be astrology puns, so just strap in. I got limited to work with here.
All right, Tucker wears a hat a lot to cover his massive forehead. A bit of career advice: quit comedy and rent out your forehead to advertisers for profit.
Last joke.
Oh, God. Ameerah is a witch, unsurprisingly. Practices the old witchcraft. But I've never met a witch that's already been burned at the stake. I didn't want to. I had another astrology pun. I didn't know it was the last one.
You having fun?
Yeah.
All right, Tucker's smile is 25% teeth, 75% gum line. And that's it.
All right, right here behind the yellow line, guys, just for show, Ameerah. All right, let's keep it going. Let's go to our panel. Mr. Matt Bamwar, what'd you think?
Keep it going for the Scooby-Doo cast from Velma, everybody.
Cheekies!
You both look like
We're gonna solve the mystery of how to find a punchline.
I gotta find my glasses. No, seriously, I'm reading off my notes. I gotta find my glasses. You guys know The Bear, the movie, the show The Bear?
Yeah.
You guys look like body doubles for The Bear. Like The Bear if it was shot at Burger King.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
I'm of age. Yes, chef. That was fucking great. Dude, Ameerah, you gotta project, but I give you the win. It was a great battle.
All right, one for Ameerah. All right, Vic Pandya.
Yeah, that was really close. I mean, you guys both were mediocre, and but honestly, Tucker, you clinched it at the end. I mean, I hate to say it, but racism won today, and yeah, that witch joke was incredible.
All right, we got one for Tucker. We got one-on-one. Let's go to Mr. Chris Grieco. Mr. Chris Grieco.
Yeah, I really wanted Ameerah to win it, you know, like because she's like beautiful and likable, and Tucker looks like a coked-up TMZ reporter. And the whole time I'm like, oh my God, please, like, just do one that's like fucking good, you know? And she didn't. And then Tucker was like, man, but then like clinched it in the end. And I'm impressed because it's your first time. But I think both your first times on the show, right? Give it up for them, first times on the show. That was great for the first time, to be honest. I'm gonna give it to Tucker. I think his rebuttals and his riffing was better, so I'm giving it to Tucker.
All right, we got 2-1. 2 for Tucker, 1 for Ameerah. 1 for Ameerah. I'm gonna go to Jessica Misitano.
You guys, that was really good. No, it wasn't. But here's what I did like. Ameerah, your jokes were good. Okay. Tucker, you showed up, and then your last joke was really good. Like I was like, when the fuck is someone gonna get mean and racist? You know what I'm saying? And like, normally I would vote for that sole joke alone, but I do like Ameerah's jokes better overall. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with Ameerah.
All right, we got ourselves a battle here. 2-2, 2-2. Mr. Brian Hicks.
This is why I'm not fucking coming back here. How is it? This is my first time here. I don't know if you guys know. It's my first time. I'm not coming back. Why is it left up to me? This is crazy. I had it right down the middle. Tucker's fiance's dad is dead. How deep did you dig? This is ridiculous. I have to give it to Ameerah because she hired a private investigator.
All right, Ameerah takes it. Ameerah takes it. I'll go to Pat Barker for one more comment here.
This was a lot of fun for a first battle. You guys both did great. Tucker looks like the guy who transitions to be a female swimmer and then still loses. Tucker, I knew you were in trouble when after your second joke you started furiously turning pages in the notebook. Like you only had to write 7 and you're like, what's on page 14? Fuck, where are the good ones? Ameerah, you have a little bit less confidence, and you shouldn't because your jokes are great. And Tucker, you have a lot of confidence, and you also shouldn't. So if we could Freaky Friday this shit, we might have a good comedian somewhere in there. Tucker, it took you a little bit too long to figure out the racism equals laughs formula of roast battle. You'll be prepared for your next one. Ameerah, I love that long joke with all the complicated parts. You fucked it up. It looked like a gymnast about to land on her head, and then somehow you flipped and stuck the landing. It was very impressive. So I'm going to give it to Ameerah. Great job.
Ameerah wins it! Damon, Howard, Alex, Lienen, come on, let's hear from you boys. All right, Damon, Alex, who wants to go first? All right, here we go. You guys know the drill. 3, 2, 1. Roast!
It's hard to tell what race Damon is. Whenever a job asks, what's your ethnicity, Damon just writes all of the above.
Alex was a frat boy at ASU, but he does not roofie women. He pays Mexicans to do the roofing for him. Let's go, bro! Let's go!
Hey, you wanna go? Damon is actually Native American, and in his spare time he takes swing dance classes. Hollywood is currently working on a movie about his life called Dances with Sexuality.
Alex is a hockey bro. He's a hockey bro, and he's very competitive. He has ice in his veins and on speed dial.
Damon doesn't drink alcohol. In fact, he hasn't had a drop of liquor since they cut the umbilical cord.
Fuck, that was a mom joke. Alex, his voice is pretty monotone. His voice sounds like it puts his face to sleep.
Damon's head is too big for the rest of his body. He looks like a giveaway for the first 10,000 fans at a Cleveland Indians game.
Speaking of Native Americans, Alex likes to call pussies small box. Because they don't know he infected them.
Every year, Damon prays there are no April showers because him and his people can't handle another Mayflower.
Alex looks like the talking shake from Aqua Team Hunger Force.
All right, boys. Last joke.
And much like the talking and much like the talking shake, he also gets angry at meatballs and uses a straw to suck his own dick.
Damon gets PTSD whenever he comes on a girl's face because it looks too much like a trail of tears.
All right, that's going to be it. And please, no one repeat anything you just heard. We do want corporate sponsors. That's a battle, boys. That's 7 jokes. That's 7 jokes right there. That's 7 jokes.
How many more do you have?
5 jokes.
They have 2 more jokes.
They have 2 more? How many? You guys want
Kevin, shut up.
One sec.
Keep going.
Damon, do you have one more?
Yeah, I got one more joke. I got 2 more jokes.
Let Damon finish. Let Damon do one more joke and we'll call it battle.
I can't fucking count. I'll count your ass out in fucking Milwaukee Avenue, asshole. How about that? One more joke, boys. One more joke.
This better be good.
Alex he's a pretty pale looking dude if you look at him. In fact, Alex is so pale he can't take a fight outside because he'll get sunburned.
I regret it.
I feel bad about being racist now. I don't know if I want to do my... Oh, I have to? Okay. I'll concede my last joke.
All right, that's the battle.
All right, there you go, boys. Sorry about that at the end there. There we go. Doing too many jokes. It's hard to keep count. All right. I didn't go to public school. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna start with Greco. Greco, you want to jump in there and make fun of me first? Yeah, there we go.
Sure. First of all, Kevin, how dare you do that to these beautiful boys? And again, once again, debut on Roast Battle. How fucking insane is that? God. Kevin, you're so dumb. Okay. I will say, all right, Alex, my friend, I had no hope for you, dude. You know what I mean? Like, he came up there, and then, his first joke was good, and yours wasn't, Alex. And then, dude, Dancing with Sexuality, the alcohol fetus, delicious. Damon, with the roofing, with the ice, with the small box. But the Cleveland Indians and the Mayflower sealed it for me. Alex, great job. You get my vote. Both of you are hilarious.
We got one for Alex. One for Alex. All right, Mr. Pat Parker.
This was incredible for a first battle. Give it up for them one more time. By the way, Kevin, I love that even after an Asian corrected you on math, you were still like, no, I think I'm right. Alex, it makes sense that you're a hockey bro because it does look like you picked up a minor to give you 2 minutes in the box. That's a really well-crafted hockey joke, people. If you don't watch hockey, just trust me. That's a banger right there.
Let's go Hawks!
No, Alex, what I love most about you is not that you wrote racist jokes. It's that you committed to delivering them in the most hateful way possible. There was nothing fun about it. There was no chemistry. It's not like, oh, they're buddies, having fun up there. You stood to the front of the stage and you were like, his people got raped by my people. What? And what? You were such a fucking dickhead, dude. I thought I was at like a Tucker Carlson rally or something for a minute. Shit was wild, but effective. And I actually thought it was really close till the end. I thought Damon kind of fell off on the last couple, whereas Alex just like Super Saiyan'd all the racism to like a new level. So I'm gonna go with Alex, but outstanding battle.
All right. We have 2 for Alex. We have 2 Alex. I'm gonna go down. Let's go to Vic. Vic, how do you feel? How do you feel?
First of all, we've been talking about autism all night, and it's good to see it finally represented on stage.
But I'm not battling, Vic.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but honestly, like Damon, you came out hotter. I thought Alex. Once Alex stepped into this, he just got dark and he just committed, and he really was, like you were saying, Pat. Like after you would tell a joke, I almost felt like after every joke he says like I was the one who did it to your people. Like it really, like you did a thing with your face too. It was scary. Like this woman was about to fight you, dude. Like this. But for some reason, that terrifying whiteness prevailed again, and yeah. So Alex, I got to give it to you, man.
There we go. All right, Alex gets it. Jessica Citano, your thoughts.
This was really fun. I didn't have hope for either of you, same as the last roast. It was nice watching that fumbling pioneer shoot Kocoum from Pocahontas.
Say that again?
I'm just saying. Okay, all right, we'll move on from that. Live action Pocahontas is what I was going for. I like Damon. I really love, like, you're so witty. How long have you been doing comedy for?
3 years.
Really? That long? Okay. My bad, bro. All right, and then Alex, how about you?
A year.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, I'm just gonna say, like, Alex, I really love how you went for it, but I love wit, and Damon, you took it for me, so I'm gonna give it to Damon.
All right, we got one for Damon. We'll go down here, Mr. Matt Bauer.
This was fun. This is a battle between a Chicago Blackhawks player and the mascot. You're doing the karate chop now. Okay. Sorry, just a very good hockey joke yet again. All right, do the Seminole chop, you piece of shit. You coward.
Jessica, stop it. We're being filmed right now.
Good. We're putting this one behind a paywall. That was a great battle. I think at the end of it, Damon came off more likable. That last joke was a little weird because there was that pause, which I think hurt Damon. But I think my vote goes to Damon. My vote's for Damon.
All right, we have 2 for Damon, and we have 3 for Alex. Mr. Brian Hicks.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think I'm coming back. I like this one a lot. I give you both a lot of credit. I mean, if they'll have me back, I'll probably come back. I'm just saying. Damien started out really strong. The roofing joke was great. It actually should have been pronounced roofing, but that's okay. I let that go. Alex, the only thing missing from any of your jokes was this at the beginning. Pretty solid. It was right down the middle, but I give it to Alex at the end.
All right, Alex takes it. Great performance by Damon. Another debut battle for both these gentlemen. Get loud for them. International. That's right. England versus America. Get loud. One of Chicago Roast Battle's beloved favorites, Mr. Adam Kwaslow. Representing Roast Battle over in England, Mr. Ken Grinell.
By the way, Kevin, I just want to thank you tonight for being a shining example of why we need more funding for Chicago public schools. One day you're going to learn how to count, and I'm going to be so proud of you.
Yeah, all right. Why don't you count some calories, asshole? All right, here we go. There you go. Now you're starting in a negative, shithead. That's what you started with.
It's weird. I eat more calories on a daily basis than Kevin has dollars in his checking account. So
that isn't good. All right, Ken, we've embarrassed our country, so there we go. All right, which one of you guys wants to start first?
I'll go first.
All right, here we go. Here you go, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Roast! Ken looks like Red Man if Method Man wanted to see other people.
Adam looks like he snores when he's awake.
I do. And then I tell Luke Skywalker I'm his father. Ken is a chef who has never smoked marijuana. And I think it's pretty cool that in the UK they let you jump straight to heroin.
It's true, they do. So Adam was in a theatre group. Their bread and butter was sexual education. His bread and butter was bread and butter.
They give it to you free before the meal. I'm getting my money's worth. Ken's in an open relationship. She lets him beat other women.
Adam is shaped like a punch bag. Adam is an actor, and both his parents are dead.
You'll be okay.
Meaning he has to ask to borrow money with a Ouija board.
It's weird. It always comes back, clean your room. Ken used to play a lot of sports growing up, and on every sport, he actually had the same role on the team, which was selling candy bars on the train.
To Adam.
I can't fault him for being a good businessman.
Right, so Adam brings a little of his home city, Detroit, with him everywhere he goes, because his belt is 8 miles.
Has killed 40 mice. Great chef. He's killed 40 mice, and God damn it. I knew that was gonna fucking happen. He's killed 40 mice, and coincidentally in his life, he's also had 40 orgasms. Yeah, that would have been better if I would have remembered my own fucking joke, huh?
It's all right, mate. I'll do the heavy lifting.
You're gonna give me a piggyback ride?
We'll see what happens. All right, so Adam gets compared to Jonah Hill a lot, which isn't fair. He needs to find a girlfriend first before he can abuse her. Allegedly.
He's got a point. It's, can't have my women posting pictures of themselves looking like they can do better than me. Is this our last one?
No, we got 2 more.
All right, Ken grew up so poor that when he was thirsty, his parents would tell him to drink his own spit. Yeah. But now he's an adult, he has a career, and he can finally afford to drink his own piss.
Yeah. So Adam doesn't want any kids, which is why he makes guys come on his tits.
It moisturizes. It moisturizes. Ken studied animation in college. He loves cartoons, which makes sense because his head is shaped like the dad from the Proud Family.
Okay. All right. So Adam is overweight and Jewish. I don't know what scares him more: team sports or the group showers after.
And the train to the games. And
all right, let's give it up for him, Adam Kwaslow, Ken Grinell. go. There we go. I'm sorry, Adam. You had two different challengers, me and Ken and your health. There we go. We're gonna keep going.
It's all right. We both have more hair than you.
Yes, you do. Jessica Misitano, how are you?
Oh, that was great. Okay, I'm just gonna say, like, Ken, you humiliated Adam beyond. I don't think, Adam, you should ever do this again. So my vote's with Ken.
One for Ken. Mr. Brian Hicks.
Yeah, it was a landslide. I mean, Ken, very well written. Adam, I do give you a lot of credit. You stood in there and you took it for as long as you could. So, congratulations.
Brian, I don't know if you intended that as a joke, but they took it that way anyway.
No, it was kind of a joke, but it was kind of serious too. But I mean, he did stay there. The fact that he forgot his joke and then he goes, "How many more jokes? There's 2 more. How you can remember 2 more when you even remember the one you're on?" I thought that was a little interesting. But I mean, here, standing up there and doing it, I give you a lot of credit, Adam. So congratulations to both of you.
All right, we're looking at 2.
God damn, that hurts more than he tried to sound nice about it.
We have 2 for Ken. We're going to go with Mr. Pat Barker in the back.
Dude, Paul Revere is turning in his grave right now. Holy shit. Adam, it makes sense. I figured you were from Detroit when I saw you and your palms are sweaty, your knees were weak. And it looks like you've had a lot of mom spaghetti. But you do make sense as a Chicago representative because you look like a deep dish person.
I come with sweet and hot peppers.
You do not stop swinging, man. I'll give you that. Ken, Jesus Christ. I mean, this is the one thing about, like, so they said I do the commissioner thing. We have 12 cities all over the world where we do roast battle across 4 continents, multiple countries, 12 cities. Ken is a former London champion who came over here, did a couple battles, and it's really cool to see him come stateside and take his style and just dominate in Chicago with it. I think it's so fucking awesome. He did this because of what's happening in the Chicago scene, and he genuinely saw the videos and was like, I got to come out there and be a part of it. That's why I'm here. Everything you guys are doing, it's amazing. And Ken, that was not wasted money on the plane ticket, brother. You killed that shit. Congratulations.
All right, we got 3 for Ken. 3 for Ken. You got to go down here, Mr. Matt Banwart. Mr. Matt Banwart.
This was a fun battle between the Rock gym leader and a Snorlax. All right, 40% of you are Pokemon fans. This was fun, dude. It's crazy that Roast Battle Chicago had to go all the way to London to find a black man to do the show. That's so funny, dude. You'll fucking take a plane, but they don't take the fucking red line. All right, fuck me, I went too far, but I'm honest. I'm also honest, the winner was Ken. Great battle.
Yeah. All right, Ken gonna take this. Gonna go back to Mr. Chris Grieco. Chris Grieco in the back.
Hey guys, I had to pee. I'm back. Wow. I mean, listen, Ken, I'm very impressed by you. You had a bunch of amazing jokes. Because you went up against one of my favorites, Kwaslow. Kwaslow, you treated him like he was like a plate of vegetables or something. Like you were.
I eat those too.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I like you. He eats vegetables, right? I'm fucking with you. I think Kwaslow's one of the best in the scene. He's very funny. But Ken, man, you're a great joke writer, man. And so thank you for coming to the city and killing. My vote's for you. Great battle. Thank you, guys. That was awesome.
We got everybody. Chess, you got anything to say? I think we got everyone in there, right? Yeah, you good? You good?
Yeah, she started.
All right, good. There we go. Ken's your winner. Adam, thank you very much. One of them joined us in front of over 250 people recently at the Vixen in McHenry and was one of the semifinalists for our recent tournament. Please get loud for Katie Kincaid! Our other competitor now calls Chicago home but kicked ass at the Comedy Store before she got here in Roast Battle. Please get loud for Leah Kayajanian! All right, guys, who wants to go first?
I'll go.
All right, Katie goes first. You guys know the drill. 3, 2, 1, roast!
All right, I want to acknowledge the elephant trunk in the room. Leah's nose. Yeah, she actually can't go to Boys Town because all the gays keep mistaking it for a glory hole.
I'm actually really excited to be here tonight because ever since I moved to Chicago, I've only battled schlubby white men. Like this guy.
Leah's husband is a barber. He actually owns a shop called Mona Lisa's Fade, which he got the name from the shadow above Leah's upper lip.
Go to his shop, guys. Thanks for the ad. Right? You got it. Oh, man. I've had rice cakes that are more memorable than Katie. You look like your catchphrase is, actually, we've already met.
You look like you think mayo's too spicy, okay? Jesus Christ. No, you fin someone in the back? Jesus Christ. Leah looks like her favorite vibrator is a catalytic converter. I mean, say what you want, but that pussy's built Ford tough, okay?
A lot of people don't know this, but Katie's actually a great tennis player. Have you ever heard of the Williams sisters? Katie called the cops on them.
Yeah, I'm into sports. Leah's into sports too, but her qualifier year is on her pussy, so, you know. So Leah actually lived in LA for 10 years to pursue TV and film. But you may recognize her. It's hard right now because she doesn't have a poison apple in her hand. Yeah. She was actually in the Wizard of Oz reboot. She played the Wicked Witch of the yeast infection.
Girl, if we're in the Wizard of Oz, you better ask for a personality. You look like you met your partner over free samples at a Costco.
I like to buy in bulk like your arms. So people like to roast Leah for her looks a lot. They always say things like she looks like a bird. Which, fun fact, a group of crows is called a murder, but a group of Leahs is called a body positivity campaign.
It's funny you say that because Katie's actually the type of gal who only listens to murder podcasts, and if you break up with her, you end up on one.
I'm strong. So Leah recently had a baby. She actually was going to have an abortion, but the hook that her doctor usually uses is her nose, so. Yeah. Say what you want, but they both have birthing hips.
Katie, why do I feel like you're gonna have a gay dude's baby one day?
I mean, say what you want. You look like the softball coach that turns all the lesbians straight. Is this last joke? Yeah. All right, so before this, Leah and I learned about our backgrounds. Leah is Armenian, and I'm German, so it's just nice to know that at least one of our ancestors knows how to roast.
That's right, that's right. Yes, my grandmother survived a genocide, and Katie's grandmother survived direct eye contact from several black men. You might think Katie's reading her jokes right now, but those are actually strongly worded comments she's going to give to the wait staff.
Hell of a battle right there! Hell of a battle! All right. Oh my God! Let's start, Mr. Brian Hicks. What'd you think, Katie versus Leah?
I really liked this a lot. It was a lot of back and forth. I thought you both did incredible. I'm gonna go with Leah. The catchphrase, no, actually, we already met. That's hysterical. So, but great job, both of you. But I give it to Leah.
We got one for Leah. We got one for Leah. Let's go to Jessica Misitano. Jessica Misitano.
That was really good. Katie, you're terrible in the beginning, and then you did okay at the end. And Leah, you did pretty good throughout the whole thing. So I like about give it up for Cinderfella and their evil stepbrother, everybody. I was thinking that the whole roast, you know? Was it good? No, it don't matter, you know? I'm still saying it. I'm gonna give it to Leah though, just for because I can, you know?
All right, we got two for Leah. Let me shake it up. Going down to Vic Pandia.
Yeah, this was an incredible final battle. Somehow you guys both make Adam look attractive, which is which is wild. But that Leah came out and said "schlubby" in her first joke, and I was like, she already won. You know, that was so funny. Katie, your last joke was really good, but Leah, you're more consistent throughout. So I'm gonna give it to Leah.
All right. Leah's got 3 right now. Let me go up to Mr. Chris Grieco.
Oh man, I think Jess needs water. Now, that was great.
Bills are kicking in, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Oh man, yeah. Katie, the audience did not like you.
No,
huh?
they did not.
No,
They did not.
They didn't. Leah, audience liked you. They liked you. Katie, some jokes that didn't get enough credit. Body positivity campaign, very funny. The nose hook thing abortion combo, nice. Really cool roasted ancestors, fun, you know, for the whole family. Let's be honest though, Leah's a pro. I think she was super consistent that whole battle. I really enjoyed it. I think Leah gets the vote. Good job. Thank you.
All right, Leah takes it. Leah Kayajanian, an absolute pro. She's our winner and our closer, Mr. Matt Badwart. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think joke quality-wise, it was tied, but I think like Katie had like 3 nose jokes. I'm gonna give it to Leah for just more range.
There we go. There we go. Leah's your winner. Absolutely fantastic. Give it up for Katie Kincaid as well. She wore her dad's shirt tonight, so she's doing great. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for supporting our great panel. Brian Hicks, Vic Pandia, Jessica Misitano, Pat Parker. I want your thoughts as well.
Smooth.
Commissioner of the entire league.
That was it. That was a good
What was he gonna do? Suspend me?
I'll make it quick. Katie, I've never seen one person look like so many characters from the Roseanne reboot. Yeah, you know the funny thing is I felt like you were nervous up top. You were kind of like you were rushing your jokes, and then you found the pocket like halfway through. But at that point, I think Leah already had a pretty significant lead. The Williams sisters thing was great. Actually, we've already met the gay dudes, baby. I battled Leah twice, once in LA and once in Oklahoma, and I got the shit kicked out of me both times. She's an absolute monster, and Katie went toe-to-toe with her, but I do think Leah edged it out in the end tonight.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. All right. There we go. You struggled to put up with me being a fucking idiot. All right. Thank you guys so much. Did you guys have a good time? All right. You guys are going to come on back? You guys going to come back and check out the show? All right, if you haven't done so, we have a Patreon if you want to check out. We have a whole docu-series we did about our entire tournament. We have a YouTube with hours and hours of free stuff that you can watch. An Instagram if you have a super short attention span, all that good shit. Go check it out. Get a drink at the bar. How about the Lincoln Lodge? How about this fucking place right here? All right? Thank you guys for being so patient, supporting live comedy right here in the greatest comedy city in the world, Chicago, Illinois. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.